We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Houston Astros and the Seattle Mariners. Seattle come in as losers in their last 9 games. They'll try to prevent that streak from reaching double digits next. Taijuan Walker gets the ball for Seattle in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy has what we call Uncle Charlie. What's that? That's the 12-6 curveball. Simply look at your watch and look at the 12 and look at the 6. This guy throws old school. They call it a straight downer. However you want to call it, a 12-6 hook. This guy has one of the best ones in the game right now.
George Springer the next to hit, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. And fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. Boy, they are really in need of something to go their way as they come in losers of 9 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to find any way to dig themselves out of this current losing streak, then they're going to have to downshift a little bit. Do the little things right. Play fundamentally sound. Play good defense. Turn double plays. Don't give the other team extra outs. And then somebody hit a gapper in a big spot and let everybody relax a little bit.
2 balls and a strike now. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. The pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game.
Batting second.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. Previously with Taijuan Walker, he brings a more than respectable .357 batting average. He's taken him deep once. First pitch of the at-bat. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
Swing, and he pops him up. Gonzalez coming on. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Boy, not the prettiest of swings, D-Row. That looked a little bit from the Vladimir Guerrero book, but nonetheless, he got the job done.
Yeah, a little choke and poke right there. He flipped the bat out there and was able to find a little empty green grass. Not pretty, but he'll take it.
Walker a move to first. And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Altuve, base runner at first with 1 out. Pitch out, nothing doing.
We're playing 11, 1-1.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. 2-2, here it is. Pitch outside, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an early lead. Picks up the single and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Here's the first pitch to him. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Hit in the air to left field. Waiting on it is Haniger. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Astros leave 1. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Lance McCullers will be on the mound for the Astros. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, you know that 5th inning can be an awful demanding inning for a starting pitcher. It's kind of like Wednesday being the hump day during the day of the week. Every starter knows they have to go 5 innings to qualify for a win. He wasn't particularly good in his last one, taking the loss, and I'm sure he's hoping for a much better fortune in this one today.
Into the box now, D. Gordon. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now here's the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Malik Smith.
So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. First pitch on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. And fellas, these Astros entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, everyone always looks at the schedule, and these cross-country trips can be a bear. I always looked at him with a smile on my face. 5 hours into playing with the boys, playing some cards, really coming together. I feel like that's where the chemistry of the team really starts to take shape on those long cross-country trips. Let's see how this team plays today.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And he makes the throw to first. Smith is retired. 2 down now.
The left fielder.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the corner outfielder Mitch Haniger. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Whoo, up and in.
A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
This one skied out toward right, and that'll get down out there near the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Here's the 3rd baseman now, Kyle Seager. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Two out here and a runner at second. Seager behind with an 0-2 count.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And this one's in the dirt. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Chopped towards first. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. An inning in the books, no score on the show. So here's Yuli Gurriel as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. And this one's over at the knees, 2-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Gonzalez has a read on it, 1 down.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Striding in for Houston, Yordan Alvarez. He's currently 9th in the American League batting race entering play.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Gordon is there, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Batting seventh, the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Next up for the Astros, Carlos Correa. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Batting it.
Hey, D-Row, are you aware of this after that knock right there? That's an 11-game hitting streak. You think he knows it's at 11?
I think he knows exactly that it's at 11. It starts off innocent. You just want to get a few knocks to get the hitting coach off your back. Next thing you know, you wake up, you've been sleeping easy for almost a week, 8 days. Now we're on 11. This guy's dinner tastes different.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. One ball, no strikes. On the outside, Black. Good pitch called for a strike. The set and the 1-1.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
One and 2. Here it is. Misses. Ball 2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Just out in front of that one. Still 2-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. One left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. In now the Mariners DH, Daniel Vogelback, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch on its way. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. A bouncer to the left side, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Next for Seattle, Carlos Gonzalez, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Gonzalez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's currently on a 1-year deal, so he stands to be a free agent at the end of this season.
Hey, I know this guy's in the final year of his contract, but everybody is enamored with slugging percentage and home runs these days. But the guys in that dugout know who leads this team in hits, and it's this guy.
Batting 7, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Now in the box, Austin Nola. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, and this one gets away, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
On a swing to forget there, it's back even at 2-2. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you could tell these things and exploit them.
In now, Evan White, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. In the air, down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 2 out here and a runner at second. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
He smoked that changeup foul. That's why we're seeing the expansion of netting around baseball.
Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
A knuckle curve there, and he thought he had him, but it's 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Coming to the plate now, Tim Lopes. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Bottom of the second here with no score. Outside, 3-0 now.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Ready with the 3-0. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1 pitch. And a full count now, 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes, the count is full.
Ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in for his second at-bat, D. Gordon hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
On to Altuve for the force out, and the inning is over. The Mariners threaten but leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. At the plate, Kyle Tucker, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out. Here's
George Springer.
as he grounds one briskly to short.
Scooped up. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now back, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way.
No.
Hey, with 2 outs in the number 2 hole, you're just trying to get on. You got the big boys coming up behind you.
Third inning, no score to this point. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Home half of the third coming up, no score. Digging in now for the Mariners, Malik Smith. He'll lead it off against Lance McCullers. First pitch coming, here it is. Fastball just misses, that's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
These are the moments in the game that can sway it one way or another, why you get a W or a loss right here. Leadoff man on, heart of the order coming up. Guy out on the mound has got his work cut out for him.
Boy, a lot of break to that thing, and it's 1-1. Now a throw over to first. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
12, 1-2.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. A runner at first with no outs here. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
Once again a 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing, so I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate, see if they can get him to chase something.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
First and second here with nobody out. Up high, 2-1 now.
Boy, this hole he's digging on the mound is all his doing. If you can't throw strikes, you're not going to be out there very long.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Fouled away. Here now the 2-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
None out, runners at first and second. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer has a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
Dan Vogelbach is next. Here's the first pitch to him. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. No movement on base. It's ball one. That evens it up 1-1.
Hey, last two pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. To short. And that's through, a base hit. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, this team's been in a pretty bad funk, D-Roll. They've had a difficult time scoring and winning any game, so to strike early, that RBI single right there is awfully big.
Yeah, and hopefully the pitcher's able to breathe a sigh of relief, Dan, like you say all the time. Give me some early runs and let me relax and attack the zone.
I've always said, D-Roll, you score me 6 runs, I'm going to win a lot of games.
And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. The 1-0. A line shot to third base. Quick throw to the bag. Not in time to double off the runner.
Up next to Seattle, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Stepping into the box, Austin Nola. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat.
No. Everything this guy throws moves, and that two-seamer has a mind of its own.
1-0. Here it is.
No.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. In the dirt here, so he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. The 3-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
2 men are on with 2 men out. And whoa, awfully close, but it's ball 4 according to Woody Keller.
Wow, you know he's not happy with that call. When it crossed the plate, it sure looked like a strike to me. Seemed to catch a ton of the plate. That's a tough way to give up a walk, but he's got to put it behind him now.
Striding in, Evan White, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Ready with the 0-1. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. On now to the top of inning number 4. Seattle leads this one 1-0. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A ball and a strike. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Slide and a stop by Gordon. Touché, sir.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now here it comes.
Ball.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And he fouls this one off. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming, and then boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Inside with the fastball, and he works the base on balls.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He's set, and the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. On the ground to the left side. To Gordon for one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said it feels like every time they've made contact, it's been hard contact, and the numbers certainly back that up. In total, they've hit an amazing 10 line drives in this game alone. And while some of those have resulted in outs, it's consistency that has this coaching staff feeling really good about what they're seeing right now.
For the Mariners.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Shortstop, Tim Lowe.
First delivery to him on the way. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning.
The batter, the second baseman.
Here's D. Gordon now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Pops this one up. Here comes Brantley, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
He's been cold. Batting average fell below 230, but that knock might have put him in a positive frame of mind. Hopefully that's the start of something big right now.
So here's Malik Smith. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0 home. Misses, ball 2.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box.
Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Now the 2-1. Turned on down the line. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. And he barely gets to the bag in time, and a close play for out number 1.
Now batting, left fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. It was a walk in his last trip. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball.
According to the career numbers on the back of his baseball card, Haniger enters the day with a slugging percentage in the 460s, a number he can be proud of. Cold strike on the corner. Good changeup that time.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
The 1-1. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam.
Now batting, third baseman.
Striding forward now, the Mariners cleanup hitter, Kyle Seager, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. Grounded to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first will be in time, and the Mariner rally gets turned away as the inning is over. Mariners leave a couple. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said it's been pretty apparent that they're just not finding a lot of hard contact today. There have been a lot of outs on softly hit balls, and while most of the credit for that goes to the opposing pitching, he said it's important for them to continue to make adjustments at the plate. It's games like these where they have to get back to the basics and find a way to generate some offense.
The designated hitter,
Thank you, Heidi.
Jordan Alvarez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Jordan Alvarez is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. A 2-0 count to the Astros DH.
2 balls, no strike.
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So a ringing double here to kick off inning number 5. And as you see on the graphic, he's currently 3rd best on this Astros ball club. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. In his career, Correa comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500, so he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, after the double at his first at bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full. On deck the big bat of Mike Zunino. Now the payoff pitch home. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And we've got 2 guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. So striding in, Mike Zunino, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. High in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Smith.
2 down.
The right fielder, number 30, Kyle Tucker.
Stepping in, Kyle Tucker. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
No ball, 1 strike.
The 0-1 offering. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Here's the 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Back goes Gonzalez. And gone. A dramatic home run that gives them their first lead of the game. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Hey, every once in a while, this speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, George Springer. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Popped him up. Gordon over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Astros plate 2 on the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. 2-1 Houston. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Daniel Vogelbach. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Number 20.
First offering on its way. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A windup and the 0-1. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
For my money, there's nothing better than a 3-pitch see you later. Well, look here. He gets him on his heels with strike 1, up against the ropes with strike 2, and then he KOs him on pitch number 3. Love it.
Here's Carlos Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Wastes a pitch on the knuckle curve there, 1-2.
I think you could have an argument for that first pitch that it could have been off the plate, but there was certainly no debate with that one. That missed by a ton.
And that misses 2-2. And there's a swing and a miss by Gonzalez as he's a strikeout victim here. 2 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
So now to the plate, Austin Nola. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0 home. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. 2-2 the count. Now the pitch.
Full count.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Evan White. A hit in 2 tries so far. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line drive to center field, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, shortstop, Low.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll depart here. And you know he would have loved one more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Brad Peacock trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Brad.
Into the box, Tim Lopes takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Second baseman.
And here's the speedster, D. Gordon. And guys, this is clearly one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame so far.
Yeah, Matt, bases loaded. They're looking to finally get that clutch hit that's kind of been elusive all day. They've had some hits, but they just haven't hit when it mattered.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. That's popped up. Bregman in foul ground, but this will land untouched. 2 out, bases loaded. Slow grounder to first.
Gurriel brings it in.
And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job of pitching out of the bases loaded situation as the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 3 left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners 1. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. Here's the first pitch to him. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0 home. Back up the middle. And the throw here is in time. Very nicely done there at short for the first out.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Brantley.
1 away for the Astros here in the 6th, and that brings in the left-handed hitting outfielder Michael Brantley. First pitch coming. Here it is. Toward the gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. Now this will rattle up against the wall, and he'll reach second now with one away.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Fouled off. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Bregman is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
The 1-2. Hit to third. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Had to protect there with 2 strikes, and he just got it off the end of the bat. Not much of a problem for the infield at that point.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch.
1-0.
Here's the 1-0.
Ball 2.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind in the count with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
The 3-0 pitch. Popped up. Nola moving to his left, and the inning is over. Astros leave one. They lead it 2-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Malik Smith.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Line drive snagged on a short hop.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Striding into the box, Mitch Haniger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
And you can live with punching out with the bases empty, but in his last at-bat with 2 runners in scoring position, you cannot go down not putting the ball in play. Too much on the line, too many ribby opportunities out there to swing and miss in that spot.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
3-1.
There's Kyle Seager in the on-deck circle. We'll see him next. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Not quick enough that time, and he's lucky to get another chance. Count remains full. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting, third baseman.
At the plate, Kyle Seager. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
2 out, nobody on. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2. And it's fouled away.
Hey, that fastball caught too much of the plate on an 0-2 count.
Lays off 2-2 now.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Still 2-2. Now here it comes. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 3-2 one more time. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. 7th inning coming up. It's the Astros 2 and the Mariners 1. Austin Adams will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
63, Austin Adams.
Now the Astros designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely infield single.
The batter, number 1.
Hey, I can only take you inside the mind of the batter right here. Had a lot of swinging bunts in my day. Soon as that ball hits the dirt in front of you, you are getting it down the first base line. When you smell a knock, I don't care what it looks like, you are getting it down the line.
At the plate, Carlos Correa, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. From the stretch.
0-1.
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel 2-1 our score. And it's 1-1. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now batting, the catcher.
Standing in, Mike Zunino. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set. Here it comes.
Good one.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled away. Seventh pitch of the at-bat coming up. A 2-2 count to the Astros catcher.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out. That's back-to-back strikeouts now as they've been unable to advance that leadoff single into scoring position.
Yeah, clearly no problems working out of the stretch right now, Matt. He's taking control this inning after giving up that hit. Now we'll see if he can finish it off strong as well.
Stepping in now, Kyle Tucker, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
The classic back foot slider right there with 2 strikes. Usually gets a ton of swing and misses. Nice layoff right there. Fight for another pitch.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. 1 left for Houston. They still lead it 2-1. Ready now, Daniel Vogelback. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
In there at the knees, strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
To the plate now, Carlos Gonzalez. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 1.
Tough spot in the game right here. You have a very close call that doesn't go your way. This is when you have to really regroup as a pitcher and go out there and try to make quality pitches.
Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number 2.
Up next to Seattle, the catcher, Austin Nola.
Ready for another shot now. Austin Nola. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight. Mariners are down in order. Our score remains 2-1. Dan Altavilla will come on now as he'll be appearing in his 45th game this year.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. And this is popped up near second base. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The batter, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher to just go ahead and challenge him.
Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
Wow, I know shortstops have the reputation for being flashy, and I think he was trying to show off his cannon of an arm on that one. But the cannon was a little too powerful, and the ball sails way over the first baseman's head. He did get a lot behind the throw, though.
Runner at second now as a result of the error, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. First offering on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Here's the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Astros leave 1 as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. Ryan Presley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And set to go is the rookie first baseman, Evan White.
First baseman, Evan White.
And now pitch on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Mariners first baseman.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Now the 2-1.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The 2-2.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Tucker is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Up next with the out. Not shortstop. Here. Whoa.
Now at the plate, Tim Lopes. He singled his last time up. From the stretch. A high fastball is in there. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. slow little roller to third. Barehanded at his ankles. It's late. He's safe. Exceptional effort out there, but that base hit puts the potential tying run at first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
But this is speared by the first baseman. The tag will get him coming back to first. It's a double play, and the inning is over. One hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Ninth inning coming up. Astros lead this one 2-1. All set to start the ninth in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Yuli Gurriel. Now here's the pitch.
Ball. The playing 12, 1-2.
Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Here's another 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
Next will be the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
After falling down 0-2 on the same pitch, don't be shocked if he triples up on it.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Ball. Lane 12, 1 ball, 2 strikes. No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the ninth.
What I like about that strikeout, guys, is that he came back with a fastball on 2-2. He was ahead in the count 0-2 earlier, but instead of continuing to nibble a little bit, he decided to get aggressive again and to challenge with his hard stuff.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And now a pitch on the way. Hit hard toward the right side. Oh, and he misses it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. They lead it 2-1. Roberto Ozuna enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 54, Roberto Ozuna.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in is the outfielder, Malik Smith.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at bat.
First delivery to him on the way. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
The 1-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And a big sigh of relief on the mound as that nearly tied it, but this ball is foul. 3-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Another one sent foul. The payoff pitch one more time. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. Fouled off. He'll try it again, 3-2. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
So digging in now, Mitch Haniger. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
The 1-2. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left, and none bigger than that one as this ball game is over.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Not a lot of fireworks, but that narrows the candidate list for our top player of the game. And the man you see here was a key contributor, so he takes it home in this one.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Three to 2, the finish in tonight's game. Seattle came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Dan Altavilla earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs on 10 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For the Astros, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 51 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.